So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Frimpong spots it and intercepts. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice bit of trickery. He is through here. Well, clearly Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of a legendary strike partnership.
Yeah, and he was the more creative one, Peter. Likes to use the left side, a great dribbler who set up as many goals as he scored. He'll be asking questions of anyone on his side, just looking to try and get behind that defensive line.
Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Oh, what a climb! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
They get a throw in. Now it's Eze. Madueke. And here's Boniface. Well read. And the danger is averted. And here's Boniface. First quarter of an hour gone. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Rice. Now it's Boniface.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's got away.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Plays a shot and takes a shot! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Boniface. That's good play. And here's Thuram. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foot in. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pirlo. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Sapporo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Rice.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Boniface. And here's Thuram. Hoeneß. That has been cut short. Madueke. Time and again they are repelled. Frimpong. Madueke. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rijkaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's played through for him. Madueke. That's the throw.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Rice.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Eze. There's the whistle for half-time.
Fenerbahce would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 7, Eze.
That gets things going for the second half.
Is number 17.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Nicely aimed pass. Frimpong calmly anticipates.
Rice.
And he's managed to get free. And he was alert to it. Fenerbahce do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Rijkaard. Now it's Thuram. And it's McTominay. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Not the most accurate pass.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Hoeneß, and here's Madueke. Sweet feet. Rice. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. And now the breakaway. Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And the keeper has it. No, again there's no way through.
Rice.
Pass somewhat off target. Fenerbahce are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Thuram! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rice. No, no way through. Rijkaard.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Picked out, chance for a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Calafiori. And it's Rice. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's in space and looking for options. Horace! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And he shoots! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
A case now of complete control. It'll be a throw-in. Rice. Thuram. McTominay charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Real chance! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's McTominay. He's had a shot! He's scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an up...
He's tried one! Oh, denied at the last. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. David De Gea demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him, someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
He's had it taken off him. Gabriel. Now Zubimendi. Spread it left. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that has been clubbed away. Pedri. Now he's got space here. Well timed, excellent interception. Tries from a long way out. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Ambitious ball here, and it's made its way to him. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. It's a promising position. He's got tall. Harmlessly behind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Olise, and he's managed to get free. Hernandez. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Beckham. Can he get on the end of this? That has ended up in no man's land. Fenerbahce still without a single shot on target. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now that looks a decent ball. Zubimendi. Can he get it through? Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a good ball. He's beat Rafael Leao! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fenerbahce with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zubimendi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Mbappe.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Now it's Madueke, and he's had it nicked away. Eze. And he whips it in. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce take the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Eze. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a little off target. Now, can they get him away? And that has been cleared. Fenerbahce leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Upamecano. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space.
Added time.
Beckham does really well to win the ball there. And it's Eze. Nicely spread. No, that's been intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Fenerbahce can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Olise. Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He is through here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Olise. Madueke with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Osimhen looking to add to his goal. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fenerbahce are still that goal to the good. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Keeper has taken decisive action. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. Frimpong. Frimpong stood his ground strongly. Passing nice and neat. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. David De Gea. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Beckham. Pass somewhat off target.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Osimhen. He's a sharp little ball here. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Now, can he find a finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they set...
And the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Defending of the desperate variety. And this is Messi. Great vision. That is a brilliant interception. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Half an hour gone in the second half. Lovely pass, but can he... Shoots! They've scored! Manchester United are back on level terms. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Substitution of Fenerbahce. Number 6, Gabriel. Number 4, Zubimendi.
Whatever he had in
18,
mind, that was not
Enrique.
it. He's in a great position here. He might be in here. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Caught offside that time.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Eze. Eze really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
This looks promising. Marquinhos gets it away. And the number on the board is 3.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Short changes him with that pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Fenerbahce played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Children's announcement.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And that gets things running. De Gea claims it, and the danger passes. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, Thuram! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. But they've got it again. Onana, very nicely done. Good spot, that. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, that's well spotted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Onana. Oh, that's ambitious. And the counter is on. Some good persistent defending here. And the shot's on here. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Amadou Onana. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Eze! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Searching pass he's played there. Pass somewhat off target. Quarter of an hour played. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, what has happened here? Eze's cross. Pedri can see things others simply cannot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Onana tries to play it through. Wilshere. And the pass is intercepted. Rice. No way through. Ball's played through. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Chance! Onana. That's Eze. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rice. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Mendes gets a foot in here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Rice. Oh, that's a fine interception. That is good alertness. Eze. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Eze is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And this is a great chance to take a lead. And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Fenerbahce take the lead. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look at...
Tries a shot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Fenerbahce are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rafael Leao, he's picked his way through. Corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Thuram gets through on his own. Some resolute defending there. That's the throw. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That has ended up in no man's land. Gabriel does well to get it back. And here's Thuram. He's a sharp little ball here. And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Fenerbahce really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Fenerbahce go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Rafael Leao. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Messi. And here's Rafael Leao. That's a shade optimistic. Conte, and it's lofted through here. No, again there's no way through. Frimpong. Oh, good spread. Now it's Madueke. No, he's not getting his way this time. Can he get on the end of this? He has found a way through. Frimpong. Onana. Looking to play him in. Oh, that shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Madueke gets into a good position. He is just caressing the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well read, and the danger is averted. Fenerbahce in a very solid position, 2 to the good. He's shifting through the... Goes for a shot! It's in! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Danger averted for now. Eze does really well to win the ball there. Now that looks a decent ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Rice, it's a searching pass. He's found a way through. Here comes the cross. Fenerbahce are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nice looking ball. Frimpong promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for a runner. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Eze. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Aimed beyond the defence. That pass has been well intercepted.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pedri. Eze, nicely spread. And it's Rice. Eze, Thuram. Real chance! It's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Messi, shot could be... He's had a shot! Sticks it away!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Fenerbahce really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Eze, Madueke picks it up out wide. Raul, quality ball. Batistita, that is a great pick out. He is through here. And the number on the board is 3. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Raul. And a chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Desperate defending required here. Jorginho! It's a loose ball. Tries to cross. Up he goes! That's a decent clearance. And that is that. Fenerbahce proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. Thuram picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Fenerbahce demonstrating exactly how to play on hostile ground. They were forced to persevere and be patient, but they never lost their belief nor their focus, and they basically saw a great performance through right to the end.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Nagoya Grampus clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rice. Nuno Mendes. Koundé does well to get it back. McTominay. Koundé. He's got away. Fired deep towards... Oh, smashing header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And now a sudden chance to counter. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Zubimendi. And it's Eze. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Some good persistent defending here. Oh, that's well spotted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view.
And a chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
First quarter of an hour gone. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a good foot in there. Rivaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just the goal. Goes for a shot! It's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Fenerbahce really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's a good ball out wide. He shifted it to the flank. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Rivaldo. Can he latch on to this? Zubimendi. Rafael Leao. Ball's gone out of play. Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. In with the challenge. Drogba. That's been cut out, well played. Gabriel. And here's Boniface. Pinches it off him. He's in a great position here. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he was alert to it. Here it is, crossed in. Boniface. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Drogba receives it in a good position here. Rice. Now it's Madueke. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Fenerbahce truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Boniface. Eze. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lampard. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rivaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Drogba. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Drogba. Plenty to aim at here. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Nagoya Grampus have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Vardiol.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Eze. Drogba. Oh, this is a great position. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Rivaldo. There's no flag. He might be in here. Fenerbahce needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's nice. Madueke puts a cross in. And that has been cleared. And he's there to get it away. Referee's given a throw. And they win it back again. And he's there to clear it. And it's Rice. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rice looking to play it into the box. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Rivaldo. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's a key interception.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Boniface being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Fenerbahce really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Boniface. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's McTominay. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there. Fenerbahce ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's Drogba is on his... Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that...
Oh, shooting chance! Keeper's not concerned by that. Zubimendi is there, and he can pick it up. Stood up well to him there. Has a look and plays it forward. Madueke. That's very neat. He's in space and looking for options. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Eze. Oh, good spread. Now it's Drogba.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Nagoya Grampus clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Plays it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Baresi. Drogba. Eze.
3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Zubimendi engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Eze. Rice driving forwards. Shot at goal! It's there! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Fenerbahce desperately failing to impose themselves.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. He is through here. And he's cut it out. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that. And like,
chance for a shot! Goal! Fenerbahce! There is the breakthrough. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
So, a breakthrough already. That has been cut short. Saliba. Goretzka. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Tevez. Rice. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Guirassy. And it's Eze. Tries to pass it through. Zubimendi. And here's Osimhen. Zubimendi. And it's Camavinga. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now can he find... Tries a shot! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. This time, surely! And he hits the net. And the comeback is complete. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's good play. Zubimendi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, perfectly measured that. Decent chance! No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Nuno Mendes. De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Eze. Now it's Osimhen. And the finish! No mistake! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play.
Oh, what has happened here? Early ball out from the back. And that has left him in a heap. Figo has given away a free kick. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Tevez looking to play him in. It's a threatening ball. And a chance! And it's a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Takes a shot! De Bruyne couldn't squeeze it through. Camavinga. Now that looks a decent ball. Rice. Here's Matheus Cunha.
2 added minutes has been
Fenerbahce
indicated.
looking to pass their way through. Now it's Guirassy. Chips it through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate, kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Fenerbahce can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Raul, and he plays one through. And this is Tevez. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Tevez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And that has been cleared. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. No, he's not getting past him there. Matheus Cunha. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice interception, well timed. Tacho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mendes wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And he shoots! He scores! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Guirassy. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries a deft little ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Picked out brilliantly. And he was alert to it. Now that's well seen too. Figo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tries to dink it through. Goretzka. Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. He's having a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So now the difference is 3. And it's Rice. And it's made its way to him. De Bruyne. And that's been won straight back. He's in a great position here. Figo. Now it's Tevez. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for a runner. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Guirassy. Can he finish? It's there! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So is this the start of a comeback? Gabriel getting this one clear. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Guirassy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Tevez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Eze. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Zubimendi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Rice. Rice takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He steps in and that's the end of that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Raul. And now the breakaway. Strong running down that left flank.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Here it is, crossed in. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Camavinga. And they're back on the ball again. Looking for options for movement. And here's Osimhen. Saliba. And we're done. A game that is a tale of one that got away.